Hi there to everyone in YouTube land. My name's Jace, and this is Show That Pedal. Thanks for tuning in again. I recently did a video whereby I was demoing a Les Paul standard into this Marshall 100 watt Plexi amp. It's going into two greenbacks. They are pre-rollers, so really nice 25 watt speakers. The amp's not very loud, so it doesn't really matter. They certainly won't go anywhere near frying. What I did was I did do a bit of a shootout between four overdrive pedals, and I used the Les Paul standard, as I say. Sounds like thunderstorm, or somebody's knocking on the studio wall to alert me as to something. Anyway, right, so as I was saying, so this is a demo. What I wanted to do was switch out a couple of the overdrive pedals, one much cheaper overdrive pedal, to see if that can live with the sound of the more expensive ones, but also to just keep some things the same. So this is a Gibson Les Paul. It's 1977, but it's a deluxe. I've had it since 1990, and at that time I thought that it was a really old guitar. In actual fact, it was 13 years old, of course, but now it's coming up for 50 years old, which is just mind-blowing, really, that I've had this guitar for that long. I've only had the Plexi for since about 2009, 2010, which was the birth of YouTube, really, and I have demoed the amp before on YouTube. So let's see what these pedals sound like then. This is the Behringer, or Behringer if you prefer, the Tube Overdrive TO100. Everything's at 12 o'clock to start off with, and this is my clean sound. So it sounds a bit raspy at that volume, not quite unity gain, so I'll just take the tone down slightly underneath 12 o'clock, so about 11 o'clock there. Already that's starting to sound a little bit warmer, and the drive down slightly as well. Because quite often with drive, if it's sounding too fizzy, it can either be that the tone is too high, but it can also be that you've got too much drive on as well. Boost the level, of course, to compensate for that. There's a reason why a lot of people don't use or don't rate Behringer pedals. A little bit of scratchy pop there. So, not bad pedal, would do the job, certainly if you didn't have any others, but yeah, not overly inspiring, I have to say. Going on to the Marshall Blues Breaker then, again, tone and volume sort of configuration, which is nice because you know where you stand with it. You don't ever have the problem of moving the knobs with your foot with this type of Marshall pedal, because there's a raised platform area there which protects the knobs, gives them like a sunken feeling, even though you don't really necessarily think about it like that, because when you're looking at the pedal straight on as you do, like that, it just appears that everything's there on the face for you. So famous for having a low unity level is the Marshall Blues Breaker. Very low, in fact. So that's the clean sound, and that's with the pedal on. Most people know is absolutely ridiculous. That's why there's been so many mods and so many sort of variations of this pedal throughout the years by different manufacturers. So boost the volume. About the same, which is weird. The volume's on full now on the pedal, so the only way to go is with the other two knobs, of course. Paid quite a lot of money for this pedal probably a couple of years ago when it was at its height, and they're still going for like 300-400 quid now. When you start getting the gain round to nearly on full, that's when you can bring the volume back, because that's really when the pedal starts to wake up. So that's the gain on full. So that's the Blues Breaker. Compared again to the Ultraphonics, let's just see how that stacks up volume wise and what gains on tap in comparison. Instantly, with the settings that I found from the last video, which are really nice, the Ultraphonics really is killing the Blues Breaker. The tones there, the overdrive's there, and it's still got loads of volume to go to like completely eclipse the Blues Breaker, unfortunately, which is a bit sad because it's an iconic pedal. But there we are. That's the Ultraphonics really sort of overshadowing the Blues Breaker in my view. And so then we come to the Twimble, which again, because I've found the settings that are sort of quite nice, tweaked it to my personal taste, it seems that it's a great pedal. There's no doubt about it. You'd expect that with Mad Professor pedals. Do a quick A-B with the Blues Breaker. Yeah, the gain's on full there, and the Twimble, the gain isn't on full, and it's way more gainy than the Blues Breaker. So yeah, it does seem that it sort of pales into a little bit of insignificance next to sort of more modern pedals, higher gain pedals perhaps, which give you more confidence when you're playing. And it even turned the reverb on. There we go, that's 4 more pedals compared with. Let me know if you've got any ideas about a pedal that you would like demoed, because we've got quite a few overdrive pedals, Boss, Dodd, going back through the years, and a few of the more modern ones as well. Let me know what you think about that. Is the Behringer a fair comparison to these pedals? Let me know what you thought about the pickups on the Les Paul compared to the standard as well in the last video. Certainly chimier and thinner, but possibly cut through the mix nice. Yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on Show That Pedal. Cheers.